Weddings should be memorable, but not for the groom's lack of style. That's why our friends at the Black Tux rents suits and tuxedos that you'll love wearing at your wedding. So if you wind up getting featured on a list of 23 epic wedding fails, or say your reception table catching fire, your DJ playing Let's Get It On during the father-daughter dance, at least you know you'll look good for your close-up. Listen, guys stress about weddings too. Me, I've never been married, but I've had to rent quite a few bad tuxes in my day. Those rental stores, they're just renting you a penguin costume for the day. It's uncomfortable, it never looks right, and that giant bow tie, that's got to go. It's a big day. You got to have some style. So go to theblacktux.com. Check out their tuxes. Let me tell you, now you're dressing in style. They've even got a groom's guide with helpful tips for the groom who might be feeling a little overwhelmed by the whole getting married thing, if you know what I mean. But the best part about the Black Tux is that they have an easy online ordering process that brings your suit or tuxedo straight to you. Just pick a style at theblacktux.com and request a free home try-on so you can feel the fit and quality before you commit. And if online isn't your style, they have showrooms all over the country where you can find your fit and plan your look. From there, they'll ship your order 2 weeks before your wedding so you can check it out one last time. Talk about commitment. Over 5,000 five-star reviews across Wedding Wire, The Knot, and their own website. They all agree you won't find another rental experience or designs like the ones you'll find at the Black Tux. Grooms, if you want your wedding to be remembered for the right reasons, visit theblacktux.com/listen. That's theblacktux.com/listen for $20 off your purchase. Walk, don't run to theblacktux.com/listen to find a look for you and your crew. Theblacktux.com, formal wear for the moment. It's the E-Commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts, Bart Mraz and John Suter. The E-Commerce Minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. This episode of the E-Commerce Minute is brought to you by Frameology. Frameology is simple, beautiful framing for the photos you love. Pick a frame, upload a photo, done. Start shopping at Frameology.com. It's E-Commerce Minute, episode 355.
In today's episode, Uber launches rewards program.
Uber has launched a new loyalty program for its rideshare customers. The program is called Uber Rewards, and by the time you hear this, it will have rolled out to 9 cities. Uber riders earn points for the money they spend on Uber and Uber Eats, and will be rewarded with $5 credits, upgrades to better cars, premium support access, and flexible cancellation fees if they rebook within 15 minutes. So far, the program is available in 9 cities, but will eventually roll out to the entire U.S. Points for bikes and scooters will eventually be added to the program. Frequent Uber users, take note. Your last 6 months of Uber activity will count towards your rewards and award you perks the minute you sign up for Uber Rewards. The Uber Rewards program intends to incentivize customers who use Uber plus their ancillary services, keeping you in the Uber ecosystem. The company says drivers will still earn their full rate. In Uber Rewards, you earn points by spending money to reach different levels of benefits. Points are earned during 6-month periods, and if you reach a level, you get its perks for the remainder of that period, plus the whole next period. You earn 1 point per dollar spent on Uber Pool, Express Pool, and Uber Eats, 2 points on Uber X, XL, and Uber Select, and 3 points on Uber Black and Black SUV. You'll see the Uber Rewards progress wheel at the bottom of the home screen fill up over time. Quote, as people use Uber more and more in their everyday, we wanted to find a way to reward them for choosing Uber, said Uber's director of product for riders, Nandu Janakiram. International expansion is top of mind for us, adds Holly Arsmeth, Uber Rewards product manager. The program is currently available in Miami, Denver, Tampa, New York, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, Atlanta, San Diego, or anywhere in New Jersey. Just look for the rewards bar on your home screen. You can find the full blog post from Uber about the program on our website, ecommerceminute.co. Uber Rewards.
Uber Rewards. So that's kind of fun. I guess reward program. I've been getting rewarded from Uber or Lyft in the past few months with 20%, 25% off, 10% off for next 7 rides or those kind of things. It's been interesting.
I signed up for a thing when I was at Shop Talk. I went to the Visa booth and they said, would you like to sign up for our Visa program, our Visa rewards program with Uber? And I said, well, okay, sure. And now every time I use a retailer in my area that is connected with this program, they keep giving me money in my Uber account. I have $50 sitting in my Uber account now.
Yeah. So I have, I think the other way is our Amex basically gives you points too, but you can use it. And then Uber has their own Visa card now too.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's kind of what you were going. It's interesting how they're trying to get people to make it a normal part of life, right? I don't, Philly's such a weird place for it right now. UberX is interesting in Philly, coming from New York.
What's the difference that you've seen?
Well, New York, every single livery or taxi has to have a license. So a taxi commission license. So they're all licensed. Most of them are black cars. So, and a lot of those guys come from a cab world. So you definitely you don't have a guy just off the street really driving, because it's not that easy to get a license. And I think Uber now is restricted of how many licenses they can get a year. So it's a different feeling. You come back here and it's, UberX is driven by whoever. So
who are usually also Lyft drivers.
I mean, both. I mean, Uber drivers and Lyft drivers. Yeah, the same thing. I mean, you get a livery license in New York. It doesn't matter what you're driving.
Right.
The biggest problem with it is people here in UberX, what I've noticed, they don't really know the city. And it's tiny. Like, it's not hard.
It's not hard, but yet they still manage to take that Google. They still follow the Google Maps and go the completely long way without realizing that they're going the wrong way.
Yeah, and sometimes they turn the wrong turns, and you have to know the city or where construction is, and it's such a small city. New York is a little easier to navigate when it comes to construction. You kind of have to know what time not to take certain avenues, but other than that, like it's a little easier, I guess. I don't know. Anyway,
yeah. Well, I've been victim to the Google Map Uber driver who just follows the map. And,
right.
Oh, just go straight. It's okay. It's 2 blocks away. So Uber beat Lyft they announced their royalty program, but Uber rolled theirs out first. So they probably they were supposed to Lyft was supposed to roll theirs out in December, but Uber, I guess, beat them to the punch, just through PR or whatever, because they're only doing it in 9 cities, 9 pretty big cities.
At least for the moment. One of the risks of the reward programs, so you got someone who's like on gold status, because there's different status. We didn't read this in the report, but there's blue. Blue is the lowest, then gold, then platinum, then diamond. The diamond gets premium support and upgrades. So they're basically quote unquote first in line kind of people. Mm-hmm. And the concern is that people who don't have that status are going to be alienated by the haves and haves nots. Welcome to the universe. Airlines do this every single day. Every single hotel,
welcome platinum
airline,
gold plus diamond double platinum members can board now.
If they're alienated, just go take a cab. Go
take a cab.
I mean, that's sort of the point. Like, I get that. I've traveled enough on the Northeast Corridor Amtrak. I get that status now. So that's the thing. Like, it's just, you travel a lot more, you get a lot more.
Well, yeah, and the program's free, so it's kind of a no-brainer for someone not to join. I don't understand why it doesn't. I don't understand why it's not automatic. Maybe it will be in the future. But you do have to.
No, I think I think they want you to sign up. There's probably some legal stuff that they have to go through.
There's probably some legal stuff, and probably at some point they're going to say, "Well, just for $9.99 a year, we'll keep rolling the program out, and that way we can send you more tchotchkes and prizes and credits and whatever." So yeah, you're probably right about that.
That happens, it's one of those things.
It's one of those things. All right, so look for Uber Rewards. As I said, we will have the full blog post, which explains much more about it than we were able to speak of in the podcast here, which is on our website, ecommerceminute.co. Bart, anything else?
Get your points here.
Get your points here. Get your points here. Get your ride share. Get on the road. That's your e-commerce minute for today. See you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media @Sumo Heavy.